Hello everybody, here I am. I'm leaning back. Have you noticed? I'm leaning back on my sofa and I'm going to talk in a relaxed and groovy way. And I'm going to talk about normalization, the fact that we normalize things. There's going to be a cool, relaxed, easy, low and groovy chat. So if you've got a pipe, you can light it up now. If you want to get a cigar, if you want to get a glass of cava, get a glass of cava, whatever you fancy, a cup of tea, and just kick back while I talk to you, okay? I'll tell you all about it on the other side. So can you believe that it's been 6 years since I've been channeling the emissaries? And as I was running today, I was thinking about that. And I was talking to the emissaries about, I've got an up and coming ayahuasca retreat, which I'm extremely excited about. Extremely excited about. And I was thinking about my excitement levels. All of my life, I have had something to be excited about. I enjoy being excited about something, whether it be a new project, whether it be learning. There was a phase where I was so excited about learning new things. Remember when I kind of woke up and I was absolutely thrilled to go down the rabbit holes to find out new stuff and everything. And my life's been a series of finding something to be enthusiastic about, which is, the cure for all sadness. Just finding something to be enthusiastic about. And then doing it. And then doing it until it's not exciting anymore. Okay? And then doing something else. Okay? And I used to watch that in my mum. My mum was like that. She would have this mega passion for something. And she would do it. And she would do it really well. It wasn't like a fleeting couple of weeks. No, it was like, I'm going to learn German. I'm going to learn Spanish. I'm going to do this artwork. I'm going to do whatever. And she would do it. And all the time she'd be talking about it. She'd be so excited about it. Oh my God, you know what the German prepositions are and blah, 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 blah. And then I would say to her, how's the German going? Are you still enjoying it? Oh, I'm doing Spanish now. And I used to think, wait a minute. Weren't you doing German? Wasn't German the bee's knees, the dog's doings? And she would say, no, I'm doing Spanish now. Oh, but let me tell you about Spanish. And obviously I see myself reflected a lot in that. I'm not complaining about it. I think it's a beautiful way of living, which is always having a project, always having something to do. And so I was thinking about that and talking to the emissaries about the fact that because it's been 6 years now that I've been channeling the messages from the emissaries, that the excitement level that I used to feel, at the beginning, I went through various levels of emotion. One was, what the actual fuck am I doing? I could ruin my life and I could ruin my other business and I could cause myself, because we were in big cancellation period at the time. And until then, it seemed to be okay to wow, holy cow, why did they choose me? I'm so honored. It's so wonderful. This is incredible. Oh my God, they're speaking to me in different ways. Oh, I'm getting downloads. Oh my God, they're making me feel really weird stuff. And it was beautiful. But I'm aware now that it's settled in. And this system of settling in is called normalizing. And it's what we do. We normalize. Our bodies normalize. We normalize for lots and lots of different reasons. One is that, for example, if you take a drug that shoots you up to heaven, then after you've taken it a few times, it won't shoot you up to heaven anymore. And your body normalizes it. Why? Because it doesn't want you to be in those extremes. Your body, your unconscious mind doesn't want you. It isn't healthy for you to be in these extremes. The other reason with normalization is that, if you spend your whole time like that, I'm so excited. people would start to get really pissed off with you. because you can just get pissed off with people. Like, for 50 years, he's been really excited about stamp collecting. I'm up to here with listening to him talk about stamp collecting. So I think it's also a nice process of, you have the enthusiasm at the beginning so that you do it well. Once you have it done well and once you've learned it, then it calms down. But that's the enthusiasm gone, but not the love of it. Not the love of it. I know that even though my mum stopped German and went to Spanish, she still loved German. Even though I don't have the same thrill channeling the emissaries, I still love the work that I do. I still love talking to them. It's still really, really beautiful to talk to them. But I also think normalization, this normalizing things, is just another one of the God-given patterns that's been programmed into us. Why? Because if we did one thing, we loved it, and then we never stopped loving it and being enthused about it and excited, we wouldn't do very much. We would just do that. And I think the idea is this process is like a little gift. It's a little gift of, I will give you all of the excitement and the energy that you need to do this until you've got it. And then you've got to go and find something else if you want to get that. So probably I have an addiction to the thrill of newness, finding something new to do. And you know, as I get older, and I don't know how you feel about this, but that's becoming harder and harder to find. That newness, because the older I've looked at so many things. I've read so many books. I've studied so much that what happens is, as I look at things now, I have already seen them, either in that form or in a slightly different form or in a different way. It's like, yeah, I've seen that. And I often sit and pray and think, please give me something brand new, something I haven't seen before, something I haven't heard before. And I just think as you get older, it becomes more and more difficult. And that's probably why by the end of your life, you go, come on, let's fuck off. There's nothing new under the sun. You know, I bet you the person who wrote that wasn't young. I bet they were an old bastard who was like saying, for God's sake. And that's why living forever would be the biggest punishment that we could ever have. Living forever would be hell on earth, because after a while there would be no newness, there would be nothing. Life would be insipid. And that's why I believe that it comes to an end. You know, certainly here on this plane, it wouldn't make sense to be living here forever. I mean, who would want to? Who would want to live forever on this timeline? You can't, because it's finite, right? So you'd have to keep going round a loop, and that would be disastrous. No, but I think that's one of the reasons why, so that we can start afresh. And that's maybe another reason why all of our memories have to be taken away from us. Because when we come down, if we already knew everything, life would be so fucking boring. You go, yeah, well, I haven't seen that before, but I've seen something like it. Yeah. No matter where you go. Maybe if you went off to the future, that would be interesting. But I don't know. I think it's much better, more exciting to have a clean slate. And that's how you feel when you come up to a new project that you've got no knowledge of it. And you go like, wow, I'm coming here as a novice with a clean slate. Write on me. Chalk me up with information. And one of the reasons that I'm still enthused about ayahuasca is not the ayahuasca journey. Because I'm aware now, after I've done it for a number of times, I'm aware that I'm seeing the same patterns and the same messages. Although it's changed completely, it's kind of like I know where I am in that world. However, I am able to express myself playing music for the whole night, and it's beautiful. And that's something I've wanted to do for a while, and that's new. My plan is to have a band and play feel-good music. That's all I want to do. Just play feel-good music that makes people want to get up and dance. When you hear a song, you go, oh, that makes me want to dance. That's the music I want to play. So that's something, it's something that I've done in the past, but not fully and completely, not the way that I wanted to. And now I know what I want. So that's why I'm excited about it. So what about you? Where are you? Have you hit that place where you think, I'm not sure, I would like something new, but it's difficult to find? Or are you still in the, holy cow, I can't believe it. Have you seen this? Have you seen this? I can't believe this. Can you believe it? Yeah. I go, yeah, I can believe it. Yeah. So let me know in the comments, where are you on your journey? And what are you doing to make sure that you're keeping it fresh, keeping it new, keeping it upbeat? Any tips for me? I would truly appreciate. I love you all, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.